Hey there, friends. So, we've all heard of the American dream, right? It's that magical idea where hard work and determination can pave your way to prosperity. But what if I told you there's a stark contrast to this dream in today's America? Yep, we're diving into the big topic of wealth inequality. Picture this: a handful of super rich folks sitting atop a mountain of assets while the rest of us are scrambling to keep up. And guess what? This isn't just about money, it's built right into our laws and history. Let's unpack the hows and whys. Let's start with some eye-opening facts. Did you know the top 1% of Americans hold about a third of the total wealth? That's pretty wild. The Federal Reserve reports this, showing just how deep the chasm is between us regular folks and the super rich. If you dig deeper, the racial wealth gap adds another layer, with white families typically holding way more wealth than Black and Hispanic ones. This isn't just a quirk in the system. It's a legacy of historical barriers designed to keep things just the way they are. A blast from the past. After the Great Depression, the Federal Housing Administration practiced redlining. That's a fancy term for denying Black communities mortgages and housing opportunities. Even with the Fair Housing Act rolling in 1968 prohibiting this, many neighborhoods remain scarred by segregation. And while cases like Shelley v. Kramer knocked down restrictive covenants, systemic segregation is like that bad penny still lurking around. Hold on to your hats as we untangle this web. The IRS tax policies can sometimes feel like they have secret handshakes. Capital gains taxes are lighter on the wallet compared to wage taxes, naturally favoring the wealthy. The estate tax? It's been so watered down that it's practically sipping juice. Meanwhile, many state taxes are regressive, putting more of the burden on those at the lower end of the income spectrum. Washington state, however, dared to be different, boldly reforming their tax system for fairness. Kudos to them. The courtroom drama continues. For ages, the Supreme Court has had us twirling with decisions like in Pollock and Eisner, setting complicated precedents on what's taxable. Fast forward to the Moore case, where even unrealized gains from overseas earnings now face a tax. Mind-boggling, right? Just another twist in the tale of taxing wealth effectively. So why should we care? Because wealth inequality isn't just numbers on a chart. It tacks on hurdles for people trying to climb the economic ladder, a phenomenon dubbed the Great Gatsby Curve. Fancy name, but it harms society by making it harder to fund public goods like education. This divides us more socially and politically. Plus, when money talks a little too loudly in politics, we end up with decisions that favor the rich, kicking democracy in the gut. Fixing these problems will take more than crossing fingers. We need a game plan, including taxing wealth more effectively, closing tax loopholes, and empowering workers through stronger labor rights. Think also about investing in historically disadvantaged neighborhoods to level the playing field. It's time for action, not empty promises. Now, let's chat about billionaires and their philanthropic ventures. While the giving pledge and foundations sound generous, they're like loose change in the grand scheme. Without laws ensuring transparency and impactful giving, it's just a band-aid on a deeper issue. Wrapping it all up, the massive wealth gap in the U.S. wasn't a random glitch. It's backed by a history of politics and policies. Deploying meaningful reforms is our best shot at fostering a fairer society, where everyone gets a crack at that American dream.